Hello, and welcome to episode 43 of
Podcast But Outside.
This is the intro.
For the episode. This is a very fun episode. We recorded it at a vegan street fair, and we had a guest, a friend of ours named Courtney. Courtney Miller.
YouTube sensation.
Yeah.
She works at Smoosh, aka Smoosh.
And she was nice enough to show up and do our show, and that was great, and I'm happy. The episode's great. I haven't watched it yet. I was out of town when they were editing. I couldn't do it, and I'm here now. We are going to start selling pins on our website.
You're shaking.
I don't know why it's cold out here. We're going to start selling pins on our website, I guess starting today.
Yes.
So go to PodcastButOutside.com to buy pins for $10. They're great. They're our logo. Just imagine I'm holding one here, and we're really happy with how they turned out. They're like a great piece of merch.
Yes.
So go buy one of those.
Our live show, full 2 hours of it, is on Patreon.
Patreon.com/podcastbutoutside to support us there. Thank you in advance for that.
Oh, the theme song for this episode is by the
Ellison Brothers.
Andy and Gary Ellison.
I love this song so much. It just made me so happy to hear it. It sounds so professional, and I feel so proud to play it, as well as all the other songs we feature. So again, thank you to all the people making songs for us. It's really sweet of you to take the time to do that.
You can submit those to podcastbutoutside@gmail.com.
And I'm going to be doing some shows on the East Coast, some comedy stand-up. I will be in New York City on March 31st at Union Hall. I'm doing a headlining set, and there's going to be some friends of mine are going to be opening. It's going to be a great show. Go to unionhallny.com to buy tickets to that. It'd be great if it got sold out in advance so I didn't have to stress about it. So please come to that show. I'll be doing stand-up. It'll be really fun. unionhallny.com for tickets. Tickets are $8. Not a big deal.
Oh, it's great that you're finally doing comedy stand-up. I've seen your stand-up before. It wasn't that great, but...
Oh, that was a good burn, but it is funny now, what I do. And I'll also I'm thinking of going to Philadelphia the day before, March 30th. I don't know if I will or not. If you live in Philadelphia, send me a DM and say, come to town.
Are you doing shows there, or you're just going to be
No, I'm going to do a show on Monday, but I haven't decided if I want to do it. I don't know if I
Okay.
would sell tickets there. So if you live in Philadelphia and you would come out to see me, let me know, I guess. But definitely Tuesday, March 31st in New York City. Okay.
Also, I will be in San Francisco this weekend at the SF Indie Fest. I have a short film that I made and am still in, that will be playing on Saturday, February 9th at 2:45 p.m. I will be at that one, and then it's also playing again the following Wednesday, February 12th at 7 p.m. I won't be there. It's a film called New Hire. It is in the category of short film called Super Freaks. So if you want to see that, I'll put tickets in the YouTube description. Okay, that is all.
Enjoy the episode.
Enjoy the episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Couple chairs, a folding table, headphones, mics and cables. Hey, it's Andrew and Cole with a brand new episode, and they'll pay you $1 if you'll be a guest on Podcast But Outside.
Hello, and welcome to Podcast But Outside.
My name is Andrew Michon.
My name is Cole
Hirsch. We are set up at the North Hollywood Vegan
Street
Fair. A man was just singing karaoke, and he said, "Born to be vegan."
Yeah, that was his.
Instead of "Born to be wild," and the crowd went vegan for it, meaning wild for it.
Yeah, which means they were just pretty annoying.
I will say, we are at this event. We are outside of this event.
This was a nightmare to try to set up in front.
It's been a stressful half an hour for us. While we are here at this event, I just want to come out on the record and say we do not support this event.
We don't endorse it.
We don't like it.
After the conversation we had with the producer of this event.
The woman running this event, quite negative about us doing our show here.
But in such a fake way.
She was really nice. She goes, "Hey guys, I love what you're doing. You can't do it here, and actually we're gonna arrest you if you do."
Well, she didn't say that.
Well, it had that kind of energy.
It was the fake energy. She was like, "Hey, just want to let you guys know that we love what you're doing."
We love what you're doing.
And we're like, "Okay,
Can we
so
do
I guess we can't do it here. Can we do it over there?" She's like, "Yes, yay! Thank you for understanding. This is awesome. This is gonna be so fun.
This is gonna be so great. We're so glad you guys are doing this." And then she was mean, and then she told us no. And you know what? It's fine. She's trying to run a successful vegan street fair.
We could have helped her.
We're only a popular show that could have driven more people here. But you know what? Boycott this place.
Yeah, don't come here. And you know what? The next episode we record, it's going to be at a freaking slaughterhouse. And I'm going to endorse it.
You know, honestly, I've been vegan for like 10 years. Her attitude was such bullshit that I'm considering eating meat again. She has driven me away from the lifestyle that I have embraced. And the blood of the animals that I might eat are on her hands.
Yeah.
I hope she watches this.
Yeah, I hope she does too. Ooh, leopard twins.
Or listens to it. The point of the show, if you've never heard the show before, is for Cole and I to set up a table on the sidewalk and talk to strangers. For that service, we pay those strangers $1. We're the only ethical podcast.
We have a sign on our table that says, "Hi, be a guest on our podcast, and we will pay you $1.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
At the end of the sign, we are nice guys. We are trying to be nice to people. And that's the thing that makes me mad when people don't want to let us do our show. Our show is so positive, and there's nothing, we don't do bad stuff. We're good guys. And we're just trying to be positive and have interesting conversations with people. And how can you be against that? What's wrong in your life that you're not okay with us just talking to you and being friendly?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's not fair.
It's not fair. What we're doing is so chill. And if people just accepted that. Look, we don't get kicked out that much, but when we do, it's definitely annoying.
Yeah.
I hope that music isn't too loud. Can't get it out of my head.
I think you can't sing because we get copyrighted.
Is that true?
I think so. I'm not sure how YouTube works exactly. For podcasts, it's fine, I believe.
Can't get YouTube in my heart.
Yeah.
It is a cool event. I mean, there's lots of diverse people eating vegan food.
Yeah, but don't come here.
Don't come here. And you know what? There's some great vendors, and I'm really excited to sample some of their snacks after we do our show. But you guys shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't come here.
Yeah, go to McDonald's.
Go to McDonald's. At the end of the day, go to McDonald's. It's a better vibe. Hey, sir. You want to talk to us?
Want to talk to us?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Ooh. Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, we're kind of mixed up here a little bit.
Oh, a little tangled. That's
tangled,
okay.
yeah.
Why don't you pop those on? Pop this in your mouth. Ooh, a ciggy. What's your name?
Steve, how you doing?
Hey,
Steve, good. How are you, man?
How's it going?
All right, not bad.
What's up with your day right now?
I don't know, just cruising around a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. North Hollywood.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here. I'm new to the area.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From where?
Nudity area?
New to the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, from Long Beach.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
cool. But you're up here now.
Yeah,
Cool. You like it better?
much better.
Oh.
What did you move up here for?
Work.
Oh.
What type of work do you do?
Oh, this is a tough one, but
Oh.
maybe it'll raise the awareness out there.
Let's hear it.
I'm a telemarketer.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have a nice voice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's very-
thanks.
it's very
People tell me that.
smooth.
Well, yeah, I speak from the diaphragm, and I think that helps.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you tell if I speak from the diaphragm or not? I've been told I'm
No,
very soft-spoken.
Well, you are, but I hear it coming from your throat a little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
my acting teacher in high school told me that all of my voice was coming just from the back, from like my jaw, from like the back of my mouth. But I don't know how to fix that.
He's using 10% of his voice muscles.
Yeah, I'm saving up for later.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Huh.
so
I'm
I
gonna
think-
go out screaming, so I want to make sure it's
Right.
Well, you would definitely make a good telemarketer in that
Oh.
case.
What type of stuff do you telemarket?
Tools?
Oh, like for individuals or businesses?
No, it's businesses, contractors, and stuff like that.
Okay. Why are your tools better than the competitors?
Lifetime guarantee, my friend. Lifetime guarantee.
Oh, really?
That's, I guess, the life of the user, not the tool.
Right.
Hopefully, the tool will outlast the user.
Wow.
Right. That's what you want. You know, I want to be buried with my hammer and nail. I got one nail and one hammer.
I want to be buried with a shovel.
Oh, that's smart. That's definitely smart. Let's do a phone call. Okay, so you're calling me, and I'm a
Okay.
contractor.
Yeah, let's do a
Sure.
mock call.
Mock call.
Okay, but I'm gonna eliminate the name of the company.
That's fine.
Okay,
No.
sure.
Yeah,
please.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't
they
want to sell more stuff. Yeah. Let's hear it. All right. So I pick up the phone. Hello.
Hey, this is Steve from.
Hey, Steve.
blank. Yeah,
From where?
hey.
From where, Steve?
Well,
I got my
actually,
friend on the
that's
line. I got my friend on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Steve, and I'm calling you to check on you. We send you out those catalogs from time to time. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. What kind of catalogs? I get catalogs all the time. What are you talking about, Steve?
Oh, yeah, so they're like black and yellow catalogs. Oh, it doesn't matter, but I want to actually talk to you about a product that's not in the catalog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, my friend is interested. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, who am I speaking with?
This is Margaret. And this is my friend.
This is already
Margaret.
a bad
This is my friend
sign,
Margaret.
Two Margarets who
You're
sound
talking to
like
Margaret.
guys.
You're
All
talking to Margaret.
So at this point, I'd hang up because I don't want to waste my time. But I'll go on for your sake. Yeah. Hey, Margarets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about a new molybdenum drill bit. It's molybdenum is actually the 6th highest melting point in the world. So when you infuse that into a drill bit,
Why are you laughing, sir?
I don't know, but it's my coworker tickling me, I guess.
That sounds fun over there.
It makes the bit.
Margaret, why don't you ever do that to me?
Yeah. Sorry. Well,
Okay, thank you.
I'm never giddy about drills.
I
guess.
know.
Right.
So you're talking about...
So molybdenum, and it's like the 6th highest melting point of the world. So when you infuse it into the drill bit, it allows the bit to disperse the heat even better.
Oh.
So let me ask you: are you gals? I usually don't say that. Are you guys drilling metal, using metal? Oh, sorry, using drill bits to drill through metal?
I've been using wood.
Yeah,
like
we
wood
use
drills.
wood drills. All our hardware is made of wood.
Great. So I guess you use Sawzall blades quite a bit, right?
Sure.
Great. Let me tell you about the new Sawzall blade.
Oh.
Yeah. So actually, I would go right into it without even giving you a chance to say, "Oh."
Really? You would just
That's
be
the
telling
point. Yeah, is the control of
And
conversation.
how often are you making a sale?
Only 2 or 3 times a day.
Okay, that's not so bad.
But how much do the parts go for usually?
About $300-$400.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Who is your demographic, do you think, of the sales?
Guys who use their own tools.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the big companies. It's contractors, plumbers, electricians, stuff like that. This must be really boring radio.
No,
not at all.
No, really?
We've never talked to anyone like you. No, John, not at all. Not at all.
It's Steve.
Oh,
Steve.
is it really?
Yeah, his name's
See,
Steve.
there is proof.
Wow, I bet I fucked up.
Yeah. No,
So
you're allowed
Steve,
to say that.
yeah, I'm allowed to say anything I want. Daddy told me I could. So Steve, what are some of the worst behavior you experience when you call folks as a telemarketer?
Well, get the fuck out of my hair.
They say
Whoa.
that.
Yeah. And this is it's happened only once a week or so. And I have to.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of times to be told to get the fuck out of someone's hair.
But that's the worst. I mean, the normal reaction is just to hang up on me.
Right.
And that's not cool, I
Right.
mean, this is why I sat down with you guys to give the telemarketers
Right.
a chance to.
This is
you know what?
this is like
Word out.
Wicked. This is like our Wicked.
Well, no, this is like our telemarketing. We are rejected so many times
it's true, actually.
in a day.
Is that right?
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Most people say no.
Most people say
But you
no
said
to-
yes because I think you get it. Wait, so are you? How many calls are you making per day?
That's a good question because I did tell you 2 or 3 sales. I
Right.
didn't tell you how many.
Sure. How
calls.
many
Exactly.
calls?
We're talking.
Wait, can I guess? I want to
sure.
say 85.
That's a darn good guess. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm doing well, I'm dialing about 85 numbers.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Was that the
Isn't
number you were
pitiful?
going to say? 85?
No.
Oh,
What were
okay.
you
I was
gonna
gonna
say?
say between 50 and 75.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're inflating a little bit to make him feel good.
Oh,
I like that.
appreciate it.
I like that.
Sold.
Yeah.
I'll buy whatever you're
You'll buy
selling.
whatever.
What am I gonna say?
You made me feel good.
Yeah, what do I say? It's a shitty guess, and oh my god, and it's only 10 off. Actually, if I'm having a good day, I probably do hit
Right.
85.
Have you worked in telemarketing in the past?
No.
It's your first timer.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing it?
Only about 2 months.
Oh, wow.
Oh, new.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Have you made any friends just on the phone?
No.
No.
What about the company? What about that guy tickling you? Has he become a friend?
That guy named Margaret?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not really. Not at the company. They're all kind of broed up,
Oh yeah, I get it. You show up
Yeah.
late in the game.
Definitely, that's how I feel. And
Yeah.
if any of you guys are out there, I'd like you to at least extend a hand and
Yeah.
tickle me once in a while.
That is true.
Drill his little feet.
Yeah.
So Steve, where are you from originally?
Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. That's where our camera person's from.
Oh, hey, cool. What's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on? Hey.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very Philadelphian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
No, he does look very Californian with the
You look
blonde
right.
hair. He
That's
looks
what I
like
was just gonna say.
He's adapted more than you have, my friend.
Yeah.
Huh.
How long have you been in California?
About 10 years.
Okay.
What brought you out here originally?
Let's see. I was traveling around the world, and I wanted to come back to the States after being abroad about 10 years.
10 years abroad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell
Where?
us more.
Israel.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, Tel
I went to
Aviv.
Israel for birthright.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Jewish.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
thinking of going for
serious?
birthright. Yeah.
3 Jews and a Philadelphian.
Yeah.
You're not Jewish?
I am.
Oh, okay.
3 Jews and 2 Philadelphians, I guess.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Total,
I
right?
can't
Yeah.
be both.
Yeah. You can be both.
Oh,
We
okay,
give you,
yeah.
we give you permission.
Right. I'm sure there's other intersections of our lives. That,
This is an intersectional podcast.
Wait, so were you working in Israel?
oh, sure.
Yeah.
10 years, my God.
Sure. That's why I asked.
Can't be just sitting around.
Maybe you're just floating around the Dead Sea. Wait, were you?
I did float.
You did
but,
float?
No, I worked.
What did you do in Israel?
What'd you do?
I worked for a kind of an import-export advertising company. So I've been selling all my life in advertising,
Whoa.
especially.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this was, again, boring.
No, it's not
No,
boring.
it's
We don't do
not.
that.
Okay.
We don't do that. Also, I think our listeners are young. They don't.
Yeah,
They
so,
don't do that.
Right.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what made you leave Israel? You just were ready to come home?
Yeah, after 10 years, I kind of missed it here,
Hmm.
but it was kind of a mistake, I really
To
don't-
come back.
Yeah, things were a little tough, business-wise, and I had some stuff happen.
Yeah.
And, so the first chance I got, I jumped. I got a job offer here,
Yeah.
but, I'm set to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some things to happen, and as soon as April, I believe I'll be back there.
Oh, moving back to Israel.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Great.
look for a revolution in telemarketing in Israel.
Oh, you're gonna bring
Okay.
him the good word.
Yeah, I'm
The
going to
good
bring
word of
all
North
my
Hollywood.
2 months of experience, and
Yeah.
yeah,
You're gonna change the game.
pretty much.
I respect that.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
what?
Did you say you have family out here?
No,
No. Okay.
no.
Cool. Could you say you have family out here? It helps the show.
Yeah.
Do you have family out here?
Yeah. If you're a family
As
man,
a
it's a
matter
better
of fact.
sell to.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by them.
Oh, really? Okay, good. All right, I like that. That's a good attitude to have.
Yeah.
I've never been to Israel.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to go.
Yeah, I'm sure you have some misconceptions. A lot of people do.
I have family there myself, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I have a cousin, and my uncle used to live there. And yeah, I have family there.
Oh, how cool.
Well, my
I
grandparents are
can't-
from Syria and Egypt.
Right.
So they grew up
right.
like in that part of the world when it was a much different place, 60,
Yeah.
70 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the population of Israel is what we call Mizrahi.
Yeah.
Or Eastern Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those type of, there's a mix. It's a really nice mix of people, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and unlike here, people kind of blend. Here I find communities tend to stay apart. And
Right. So maybe here, the melting point is even higher than that metal you were talking about. You know?
We would hope
Interesting.
so. But,
the melting pot.
Yeah.
It's
it
not
is.
melting.
Not melting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a solid pot.
It is.
All right. Well, Steve, we really appreciate you sitting down to talk
Hey
to us.
guys, it was my
Is
pleasure.
there
You're a
any
couple
words
nice
of wisdom or
guys.
advice you want to give to the listeners or viewers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay put.
Stay
you know,
put.
you're having if
You
things
just
are going
moved.
well.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about,
You
and you're talking
moved
about
a
moving
bunch.
again in April.
Yeah.
All right. So the whole thing is, if I'd stayed put, I wouldn't have had to go through all this. You know.
You wouldn't have ended up. You wouldn't have
Adversity.
ended up at this podcast.
Well, okay. There is one good thing about moving, but there's, I'm sure, podcasts in Israel.
But you were not born in Israel, so you would
No.
have stayed put in Philadelphia. Is that really the life you want for yourself?
Okay. So the addendum is stay put when you know you got it good.
Okay, I get it.
All right.
So move
wait,
around.
So wait, do you regret moving anywhere at all?
Well, I regret leaving Israel.
He does, yeah.
right, yeah.
He does regret
Okay.
leaving Israel. You want to talk to us? No? Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, hey, are you here for this vegan event or are you just walking by?
It's a vegan event?
Yeah.
I was, but now I'm not.
All right. Well, here's $1
Same
and
with
a
us,
cigarette.
actually.
That's so cool.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for talking to us. It was
Yeah,
really
it's
thank
my
you.
pleasure, guys.
Yeah.
Be well.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
Yeah.
good luck with the move to Israel. And I hope you find happiness there.
As
Yeah.
you as well.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Steven.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks,
Steve.
Steve, the podcast guy.
Steve, the podcast guy. Salesman Steve.
Salesman Steve. I like that. I'm buying what he's selling. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Wait. I hope he calls us soon.
Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. You know what? We should start a contractor business just to get Steve to call us.
Yeah.
Just to get sold what I think are Black & Decker tools based on the yellow and black thing. I would love for Steve to give us a call.
That'd be great.
Hey, guys. What's up? Okay. Hey. Hello.
You know, as he was talking, I was thinking of like where sales calls will be in the future. And I think it's because I think they're mostly made to house phones, right? To like home phones or office phones.
I think
not
cell
so much
phones cell phones are implicated, I do
but,
think.
but scarcely. I feel like it's all gonna. I feel like sales calls are just gonna end up being sales texts.
Interesting. I feel like that's not as effective though.
Really?
You can't like convince someone as well via text.
Young children?
Yeah, I mean, I'm texting young kids all the time.
I mean, if you text like a kid with a phone just saying, "Hey, what's up?" and then they'll be like, "Who's this?" and they'll respond and you're like, "Do you like power tools?"
Right. I do send those texts to kids a lot, and they are pretty receptive to it.
Yeah.
I text like 10, 11-year-old kids all the time, "Hey, what's up?"
I'm talking about like nailing and like
Yeah, and then I tell
hammering.
them. I tell them about tools and stuff.
Screwdriver. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome, actually.
That's great.
Why is there karaoke at this stupid event?
It's a vegan event.
I actually really the thing that's sad for me about this is I actually like this event, and I think that they have awesome food, and I've been here before, and it was my idea to come here, but that woman's energy was so toxic that I must unstan.
Yeah.
What's that called? What's the opposite of standing?
Sitting.
I sit. I sit. I sit for this.
Wow.
Yep. Hey, you want to talk to
Hi.
us? Are you working? No. Okay. You working? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, you want to talk to us?
You want to talk to us?
About veganism?
Some food I gotta make.
Oh, you got to make some
You're
food.
making food. Okay.
Come back. We'll be here for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
be making burgers.
She's making food. She got customers. We got customers.
You got customers.
Oh, these guys are working for Metro.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Metro. Metro. Oh my God, they got hit by a car. Metro just crossing the street without a care in the world. Oh, now they're running.
Huh.
And those are the people running this toxic city of ours.
Yeah.
North Hollywood. It's a hellscape.
Hey, sir. How's
Hey,
it
sir.
going? Want to talk to us? We're just having a conversation.
You
Oh,
can
gotta
eat.
eat? You
It's
can
fine.
eat?
Yeah, you can eat. We'd love that.
We love a little ASMR.
Yeah, come sit down for a minute. Yeah, we'd love it,
Yeah.
man. Like your look. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Cool.
Tell us your name, first of all.
My name is James Barmore.
James Barmore. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
We're both doing well. I'm Andrew. This is Cole.
Andrew Cole.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Nice
we
to
just,
meet you.
We just do the show and just talk to strangers about whatever.
Ah.
And that's what James is to us.
Okay.
So you got a little vegan burger here?
I do. It's from Vegetize Me,
Okay.
and it's one of the places that I like to go to.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, how do you make the selection? There's so many options in there.
You know, I try to come like once every week, so that way I just kind of work my way around the line. But the trouble with that is that they always switching vendors, so
Oh,
you
they
can
are.
never really like hit all the ones you really want. But there are a few popular ones that are like here consistently. So from
Okay.
those, you kind of make your choices.
I like Plant Power. You been there yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, they're at the end there.
What do they have?
Well, it's similar to this. It's a burger place.
Gotcha.
But they have some restaurants around the area. In San Diego, I've been a bunch.
Lit.
I didn't know they were going to be here. Then I was happy to see it.
Lit.
Yeah, yeah. You
Nice.
been vegan a long time?
I've been vegetarian actually for like a few years now.
Cool,
but,
man.
You know, vegan is just
No, I get it. It's all
another.
I get it.
Another alternative, and I can fuck with it. So.
Oh, I like that. So what else do you got in life besides food?
I have music.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah, I do music.
Okay.
I'm a recording artist, so.
Oh, great.
Singing, writing. I just started production, like doing and playing with production myself. So
Oh, cool.
It's been a whole process. I have 2 EPs, a few music videos,
Oh.
some singles out right now. So
Cool.
Very cool.
your timing is very.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
great.
yeah. You're trying to,
Something to
It's
promote.
very synchronized.
Yeah. Where do you so I'm assuming you just release all your stuff on all the music platforms and stuff like that?
Yep.
YouTube
that's
at all?
right. YouTube, there is some of the material. I think my first EP is on YouTube, and then most of the music videos are on YouTube as well.
What's your name?
It's just me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
James
cool.
James Barmore.
James
Great.
Barmore.
Barmore.
All right, James Barmore.
Yes.
James
Yes.
Barmore.
Okay.
Yes, by all means, curly fry. If you would like a curly fry.
Cole just went and reached for it. I like that.
By all means, we are no longer strangers. We have established the basic form of human interaction.
And breaking bread.
You basically just placed an ad on our show, and the cost was one fry each.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of
I
course.
appreciate you guys.
And one thing people love about podcasts is people eating.
Yeah.
People love that.
Y'all
So
getting all of that like
Yeah, they like
French
it.
fry in their ears and things
Wow.
of that
they like
nature.
that.
You're officially a sponsor, and you're making us full. Thank you.
Where are you from originally, James?
I am from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
from Ohio. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't care about the rivalry. I know.
Oh no, is there a rivalry? I didn't know that.
I don't anymore. Now that I hit a fry, I'm like,
We're friends
this
now.
squashed it.
Yeah.
Wait, is there really a rivalry? I didn't know that.
There's college rivalry, so college football.
You guys aren't college students though.
No.
Who cares?
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm from
Not
Michigan by way of Detroit, and then I moved up to like Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor area.
Okay, great.
Where the Wolverines are.
Oh, get it.
all of
Ann
that
Arbor,
good
the
stuff.
school.
So,
Yeah.
but I've been here for like 6 years now.
You like it?
It's definitely a change of pace. But it's where I am now. It's
Sure.
It's not where I'm going to be forever. But you know, you make the most.
Where would
out
you
of
want to
it.
be forever?
I want to be out of the country.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah.
where at?
Primarily, I would go to Tokyo first.
Have you spent time there?
I haven't, so
Oh.
this is all things
That's
that I
a-
need
yeah,
to like
that's a big
gather.
if, yeah.
yeah. But honestly, like my first big move was to California, so
Oh.
I'm kind
When
of
did
like
you move here?
6 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
2014.
I was
remember.
thinking about the fries. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, would you like another?
No.
But yeah, I did that about 6 years ago, and that was like the first big move. So that's just
Great.
why not make another big move if I'm
Yeah.
gonna move again? But it's
Okay.
either Tokyo or Paris.
Okay.
And you'd want to do music in those cities?
Cool.
Do you think you would? Do you think you would find success in either of those markets as a musician?
I think so. As a musician, especially in Tokyo, I just think there's a greater appreciation for music and for artists. You see that in like genres of K-pop and J-pop, where they have full album, pictures and CDs and placements and like all of that stuff too. So
Yeah, we don't do any full albums here.
No.
What's up with that?
we just don't. We just want to listen to it and like stream it, and even then with like streams, like that's not even a big payout for a lot of artists
Right.
either. So
Do J-pop bands ever have kind of like an extra member of the band that is like that would stand out like you? Like, could you join a J-pop band where it's just like these four kind of Japanese girls and then just you?
I have no idea.
I would love that.
That would be really
That would be
interesting.
great.
That'd
That
be
would
really
You
cool.
have to try to start one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
But
have to-
you're not like the front man. You're like
No, you're like
the second like
You're
Right.
in.
like
You're
in a
in.
line.
Right.
You're like
Yeah.
second to last.
Right.
It's just
You're
like-
in.
I'm like the nice one that nobody really like talks about, but people still like because
Yeah.
they're a part of the
Yeah,
group.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
there, but and it's like they don't draw attention to the fact that you're like a completely different person and like
And don't speak the language.
As long as I secure the bag.
yeah.
I like this idea. This is good for you.
Yes. Whoever's watching this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait. So who are some of your musical inspirations?
So I'm an old school head. Like I'm really, really old school. So I love artists like Donny Hathaway, Luther Vandross, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, even to like bands like the SOS Band,
Okay.
Casey and the Sunshine Band,
Okay.
the Temptations, like the Isley Brothers,
Old school.
Earth, Wind
Okay.
and Fire, like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stupid
yeah.
old school.
No, that's
Okay.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So those are definitely.
Did your parents instill those that love in you? Or?
Well, being from Detroit, you
Yeah.
have Motown.
Yeah.
You know, so
Right.
it's always, Diana Ross and the Supremes, Smokey Robinson, like
Yeah.
all of those greats that you're always surrounded by, Anita Baker and, all of those like Kim and all of those artists that are out there. So the immersion is more over like the totality of it all rather than, it being played around family, but that's just the evident thing. That
Cool,
happens.
man. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
I like
very
that.
Cool.
I like that for you.
It's lit.
What does your music sound like?
It's a totally screamo, right?
Yeah.
I leave that up to the listener's interpretation because I think what I like to do in my music is always create space for whatever the listener hears. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So there are various influences in regards to categorizing it as a genre. But I know personally that there are definitely like soul influences,
Sure.
jazz influences, some gospel influences, just because what black person hasn't been to church or come from a church?
Preach, my friend. Preach. I've been there.
So yeah, like a lot of those influences, but I definitely pull from everything and anything that I'm inspired by or come in contact with. So
You might be singing about us pretty soon.
I think so.
Because
This
we
might
are
be a moment.
We are an
Like-
inspiration for you. Well, James, right?
Yes.
Okay, James, it's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Gentlemen, yes, it has.
Yes.
I appreciate
Thank
I'm
you
you.
so
excited to
much.
listen to your music. Do you want us to close out the episode with one of your songs from YouTube?
Oh shit, sure.
Do we have your permission to do that?
Yeah, by
we like
all
to,
means.
We like to do that when artists, are on our show.
I'm down. I appreciate that.
And we have a lot of listeners and viewers, so
Sure.
hopefully,
What's our-
Thank you,
throw some-
guys.
Yeah, what song should we play?
So we could do, I guess, just my first single. It came out like It came out Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
That was really fun.
All right.
But yeah, it's called Cherry Bomb.
Okay,
It's from my EP, Chromatic Spectrum. It's available everywhere.
Okay, this episode will end with Cherry Bomb.
Yeah.
By our
Please don't copyright us.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. Here's $1 and a sticker. It's how we
$1 and a sticker.
we show our appreciation for you. And actually, there's 2 there, but you can.
I'll take 2 stickers.
Okay, take 2 stickers.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give one to my roommate.
I love that.
Yeah.
And this will come out in a month or so, or just keep an eye on our
Lit.
Yeah.
on our thing.
Thank
Great.
you guys.
Cool.
This
Thanks,
was
Thank
lit.
you.
Yeah. All right. Take care. Nice to see you, man.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks for the fries.
Thank you for the fries.
Now his
All right.
burger's cold. Sorry.
Sorry about your burger. Sorry, sir. All right.
All right. Should we fly in our...
Yeah, we have a friend
Planned
of ours.
guest?
We got a planned guest. She's a friend of the show, and we're excited to talk to her.
Give it
And
up for Courtney Miller.
Courtney Miller, everyone.
Hello, Courtney.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm coming down from a panic attack, but I'm good
Whoa,
otherwise.
really? Why?
Induced by us?
Oh no. Oh my god. This just what happened before I came over here.
Whoa, dish.
Just goes to show that I don't get out much and still don't understand how crazy LA is.
Uh-huh.
You're like, I had to park. It was nuts.
My driver?
My driver. Yeah. No, all right, let's hear it.
No,
What
yeah,
happened?
For once, I actually found a great parking spot. But
Okay.
what happened after, because I was wandering around a little bit, there's these porta potties nearby, and I was like, oh, should use one of these. I get in, and it's like disgusting. So
Uh-huh.
I'm cleaning it
Sorry,
up.
my bad.
Yeah, it's Cole, yeah.
God damn it, Cole.
You're cleaning it up? What do you mean?
Well, you know, like you just. I
Oh,
wanna
the
do
toilet
like
seat.
a thorough, thickle wipe down just in case.
Okay, all right.
Like I obviously don't touch anything, but so yeah. Then I'm like getting started, and then someone opens the door.
Oh, no.
Because apparently I was so distracted cleaning
Sure.
that I forgot to lock it, and I don't
yes.
use porta potties that often.
You got to
so
start doing it more. They're fun.
They're
Yeah.
great. They're so.
It's a good
So, and it was just embarrassing for you?
yeah, this guy was like, "Whoa, sheesh."
He's like, whoa,
Shut
you
it."
have a body?
Yeah.
Wait, but your pants weren't down or anything, were they?
I was.
No, she was getting started.
I was
Oh,
there.
you were
I was
getting
sitting.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just cleaning.
No, it was
Oh,
a
okay.
good thing that I was sitting down because I just about shit my pants.
Right.
I would have otherwise.
Wow.
But and so obviously I was like, okay, so I'm gonna hide in here for a little bit longer because
Oh,
I'm scared.
no.
Mm.
And then someone else just about kicked the whole thing over because I
What?
guess I was taking too long.
Oh,
What?
no.
Like literally, I was like, oh, like the whole thing shook.
Is this all in the time where I saw you kind of walk
yeah,
by and then this all went down?
I literally had just come
Oh,
out
no.
wow.
Oh,
and I
no.
peeked and I was like, I gotta go back.
Oh, no.
I need a lap.
Are you
Wow.
Calm down.
Are you a long tour? Do you need time?
I'm actually very swift.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was mostly the fear that was keeping me in there because I was like, I don't want to come out there
Sure.
and him see me and then
Yeah.
us have this awkward exchange. But
Yeah.
if he walks by, we should grab him.
Yeah,
we
I'd love, to
can-
get, I'd love to get his side of the story.
Yeah, and see
Yeah.
like what. So is it a good sheesh or a bad sheesh?
Yeah, I would love to hear
Yeah.
what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is this going to be monetized? With this music going on?
They can't.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
I think it's karaoke, and we're talking over it pretty much.
Honestly,
Okay.
the way
So-
our mics are, they don't really pick up much of it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much in the
Okay.
background.
This is straight up karaoke.
Yeah.
It is weird. It's vegan karaoke.
Wow. So they can't
take
sing about animals.
Well, but they take popular songs and then put the word vegan in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard it.
Very clever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a little twisted. We don't endorse this event, by the way.
Have you tried any of the food yet?
The food is good, but the woman running this festival is not good.
She not
Yeah.
happy that you're here?
She shut us down, so we don't
Oh.
endorse this.
That's why it
place.
took us so long.
Yeah,
to
that's
set
why.
up.
That's why we were
So we
late.
had to hop some locations.
Get some
Yeah.
comfortable here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is a nice location right by the porta potties. So.
Thank
Look,
you, yeah.
know what, Courtney? So your hair is red now. Tell us about that.
Yes, I was actually talking about going back to blonde with my sister on the phone, but yeah, I've been going red for a while now, like 6
Ooh.
months almost.
6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what is it doing for you?
I feel like I'm taken seriously more.
Is that true?
I feel like hair color is like portrayed in a certain way. I feel like in movies, like blondes is like this object, or like just like the
That's
dumb blonde.
That's how I thought of you.
Yeah, completely.
totally,
And
yeah.
I mean, I am, but
I mean, you've said so many words today that I did not think you knew.
Yeah.
Based on your hair earlier. Like,
Yeah.
this is blowing my mind.
no, my IQ has raised since I dyed my
Wow.
hair.
That's smart.
But
And here we are perpetuating the dang stereotype. You know
are.
what? Blondes have more fun, and blondes are CEOs more often than others.
Oh.
is that a fact?
It can be if you're dumb
Yeah.
like me.
All right. I'm gonna become a CEO.
Yeah, do a
Just-
CEO style.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going back though. You're blonde.
Yeah,
It's
kind of.
nice.
I'm like dirty blonde.
If you
but
spend a lot of time in the sun,
yes,
you'd be.
yes, it gets
bleach
blonder,
blonde.
and it was
Yeah.
blonder when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
why do you want to go back?
So with the thing with red hair, I have naturally blonde hair. So when the blonde roots come in, it looks like my scalp is thinning, and like I look like my hairline's different and stuff. It's not fun.
Sure.
Not fun for a lady.
It's a lot of upkeep with this.
Yeah, and I'm just not the type to care about freaking hair.
Right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
all right.
I like just having messy bun.
Messy bun.
Messy bun. Mess bun.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. So you told me something interesting when the last time I was at Smosh.
Whoa.
Was that because we were on your podcast, on the Smosh podcast.
Yeah, thank you.
And Andrew was talking about
hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
And then you told me that you took his advice.
Oh,
yeah, I actually
and
went.
Did it work?
So that's the thing. I don't want to like knock her at all.
You went to
because
My
she was-
Girl?
Yeah.
Let's bring everyone up to speed.
Okay, wow.
So you did hypnotherapy.
I did hypnotherapy for my fear of flying, and it straight up worked for me. I will say.
That's
But I'd like to
awesome.
hear your experience.
Yeah, so I have this fear of a specific type of medical exam or just like devices going into a body wherever it is just doesn't seem natural to me and like has freaked me out for a long time. And so I was like, there's no other way for me to deal with this.
Sure.
Like I need to address it. And so I asked you for your person.
Wow.
And I went to them and it was a really cool experience. Like it was totally like what you said.
Yeah. They put stuff in your body. It's like really great.
Yeah.
It's a great
they
experience.
Just put you through the trauma.
Yeah.
And so then I would listen to that hypnotherapy tape every night, and it really felt like it was working. But then, because I was preparing myself for a medical exam that was going to be happening, and for some reason, when that exam happened, it was like my worst reaction by far.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think it was like the hypnotherapist's fault at all.
Yeah.
I think maybe I wasn't listening to it in the right conditions, and sometimes I would feel anxiety when I listened to it. I just think I was doing it wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. And then the next time I had to do it again, I just smoked a ton of CBD.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that helped me a lot more.
Huh.
But
wait, so it's like a tape. She records a tape for you, like
and then you listen to it.
Okay.
It's like a 4-hour-ish session where
It's intense.
they ask you a lot of questions, try to understand and know your language of the fear.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry it wasn't
she was really
effective.
funny.
She's cool. She's an interesting person. It is an interesting experience. Yeah, I listened to it. I will say this. For me, I listened to it for like a month or two every night, and then now I only listen to it right before I get on a plane.
How long is the tape?
Mine was 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, and basically the reason why she talks to you for so long is because she uses your language to describe the issue to your brain because it works. But I mean, the basic look. I'm not into like astrology and like a lot of these kind of like stuff. Like I'm not that into these like fake modalities. But hypnotism, I think, is based on real science, and it's basically just like, for example, for my thing for fear of flying, my brain is taking this idea of flying and it's putting it onto the pathway in my brain that deals with fear and in a primal way. Like if there's a tiger chasing me, it's basically taking this thing that is ultimately safe and using the same mechanism of fear that should be keeping me safe in other contexts. And she's just trying to decouple those things in the same way that she's trying to do with you.
That's exactly how she explained it to me. And it's literally like you're retraining your brain.
Yeah, exactly.
You're listening to the same thing every night.
Yeah.
It really felt like it was working day to day. After those first few weeks I was listening to it every night, I felt more relaxed about the idea of those exams.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. And who knows? Maybe over time it'll.
Yeah, I
even
would
itself
still
out.
recommend that person to
okay.
anybody.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's nice.
She had a great sense of humor.
Did she explain to you, do you understand the fear better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was mostly because in those 4 hours she's asking those questions and stuff. She actually thought it was maybe because of a past life that I have this fear, because there's no trauma that's serious enough to do this. So
Are you talking about shots and stuff, or like gynecologist type stuff?
Gynecologist type stuff. Yeah, that, just putting tools. I had a crazy scare last year that required having those kinds of exams, basically a little bit of a cancer scare. I had to get that little surgery.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized I never texted you back when you were like, hope your surgery went well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt
I thought you died.
Yeah, I died. But
he's very surprised to see you right now.
Whoa.
I'm a ghost. But yeah. So I think I've gotten better, with the CBD pen, just finding other ways to help it.
Yeah.
And if I would go back to her again, probably.
Great.
I feel
All
bad.
right.
I need to email her back and let her know how everything's
How
going.
it was a nightmare for you.
Yeah, it sucks. I
Look,
think I
you
just did it
increased my
wrong.
fear tenfold. I don't think you did it wrong. I just think, sometimes these things are deeper, and I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't, decouple that for you
Yeah.
in that moment. But it might later, and who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe even just thinking about it too much psyched you up or
Yeah.
something.
I overthink stuff too much. When I'm about to do something I'm nervous for,
Yeah.
I just totally spiral.
So the burning question for everyone who watched your Instagram live story yesterday, which Cole and I did in the car.
Really?
How was your date last night?
Oh my God. It was so good, you guys. I went on a date with my grandparents to Chili's.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't a real date.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We were just tuned in
watched
for a
like
second.
40 seconds.
We were
Okay.
driving.
Yeah, I repeated in this live stream like every 10 minutes, like, where am I going? To Chili's.
We didn't
okay.
hear that part.
Wow.
So you did go to Chili's with your
Okay.
grandparents.
Fake,
Okay.
fake fan, that's fine.
No, we were just driving, and it was
You had
just-
just texted me, and then
Yeah.
I went on Instagram, and I
And
saw
you
you
were
were
live.
live, and I was like, oh, she's
we
live.
had to tune in.
Yeah, lately I've been just going live while I'm doing my makeup for going out.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Give it a
Yeah.
taste.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just show them how it's done. But yeah, it was Chili's. My grandparents really wanted to go, and I hadn't seen them in a while.
So you're from here then?
Yeah, I'm from like an hour away from here.
Okay.
Yeah. So turns out they go to Chili's every week, so it wasn't special for them at
Oh,
all,
no.
other than us being together. But it was a good time. I looked really good for them.
That's
Good.
great.
Yeah.
I have a story about my grandparents who are now dead, so this is in their honor.
Wow.
They were like kind of wealthy Jews living in Palm Beach, Florida, and they, he was a businessman, and they retired and everything, but they were so out of touch with the world that my uncle was visiting them, who actually is also dead. So everyone in the story is dead.
Wow.
Rest in peace to everyone in the story. So they were, he was visiting them, and they were like, we found this incredible seafood restaurant. It's like the best seafood we've ever had. It's just so good. You're going to love it, blah, blah, blah. And these are like wealthy people who like go out to really nice restaurants, but they're also just very out of touch with the world.
Mm-hmm.
And they drive him to Red Lobster. And they just didn't know that it was like a thing. They just had found this. I don't know if they were driving around and they saw a lobster and they were like,
just
that sounds...
so out of touch.
And they just said it. They were like, this is the best seafood
Oh
we've
My money
God.
was, I thought you were going to say Bubba Gump or something.
No, a little higher class than that. But it's just so funny that it's like maybe we criticize like Chili's or Red Lobster because they are a chain, but like
Right.
when you take them at face value, they're actually good food. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's just kind of an interesting.
When on the live stream when I was talking about grandparents and Chili's, we were like, grandparents love Chili's.
Yeah.
Like
Is
they
that's a
love
thing,
those kinds
huh?
of restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do they? No. What's the place with like the bloomin' onion? Is
Isn't that TGI Fridays?
Oh, TJ.
Or BJ's? One of those.
One of those. I don't know.
TGI BJ's.
TGI BJ's. Thank God it's blowjobs.
Look, I didn't say that's what BJ stood for. That's on you, okay?
What does BJ stand for?
Bojangles,
Bojangles.
right?
I think so. I mean, I'm from Ohio, so I know BJ's as like another Costco. It's like another bulk store. It's called BJ's. But
BJ Novak.
sure.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it stands for.
Office supplies.
Yeah.
Wait. So you mentioned. Did you believe the hypnotherapist when she was talking about your second life or your past
And
life?
past lives. So my sister's very into that. Like she gets like a type of therapy where she figures out what her past lives were and like who she
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm similar to you. Like I think that stuff's interesting, like
Sure.
psychics and astrology. Like you can find reasons for some of that stuff to be true, but I don't know. I think I'd have to pursue it further.
For me, the problem with stuff like that is that there seem to be a lot of like trickster charlatans who just try to
Yeah.
get your money, and more importantly, I know people in my personal life who have made very important personal decisions based on the advice of these people, and that's where it starts to get damaging.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, look, if you're just having fun reading your chart or talking about a past life, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, my psychic guide told me X, so I'm gonna quit my job.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
where you're just kind of like, man, I feel bad for like that level of belief in
Yep.
these tricksters, you know?
Yeah. Shane
Yeah.
and I actually. Oh. They found out what I did to the toilet.
They're going to fix the
Yeah.
toilet.
Shane and I actually just shot a video. We have like a series called Why We're Bad, where it's like why we're bad at dating, whatever. And we just shot one where we have a card reader. He's a psychic basically, and he came in, and it was really interesting. And someone in the office had brought him in. And they're like, yeah, like I just ask, like, what about this person? What do they think of me? Or what should I do this thing?
Yeah.
And they straight up have all the answers, and I'm just like, I feel like it's none of my business. Even if it is true, I don't want to know. Like, if I'm dating a guy that I really like, I don't want to ask if he's the one.
Right. Like,
I want to figure that out.
Yeah.
I just don't want to spoilers. No
Spoiler
spoilers,
alert.
you know?
Spoilers.
Not for my own life.
No spoiler. I don't go to. I'm gonna go to tarot cards. I hate spoilers. That's funny. I don't do tarot. I hate spoilers.
Imagine asking the end of a movie to a psychic.
Yeah. Is that
Is Thanos gonna win?
That is really funny.
My mom is convinced that I'm related to Marie Antoinette. No, wait, no. Eleanor d'Aquitaine.
Who's that?
Don't know that one.
She was married to the King of Spain and also like at another point at the King of France or something. And then also she says she's convinced I think we're somehow connected to Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
You want to jump in? Yeah. You can jump in.
in.
Yeah, jump in. You down to talk to this guy?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
let's do this. He didn't walk in on me on the porta potty, so we're good.
Sure. We got you.
Hello.
What's going on, dude?
What's
How's
your
it
name?
going?
I'm Matt.
Matt,
Hey,
what's
Matt.
up? How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing so well. I just wanted to get out of the house today and like get some like creative inspiration.
Yeah.
So I'm
Wow.
like walking around with my roommate Jasmine, taking pictures.
Hey,
up, Jasmine?
Jasmine.
What's up?
Yeah. So I was like, dude, and I got like halfway from the house to here. And I went to set up a shot, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a great shot. And I was like, no SD card. And I was like, fuck.
Oh no!
Right.
Here, you can take ours. We'll stop.
No, it's cool. I called Jasmine, and I was like, dude, you have to get out of the house. Like, you have to bring me my SD card. Let's go on an adventure. Let's do something fun. And then we walked by, and we saw you guys. And
Wow.
here we are. Yeah.
Here we are.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool, huh?
Wow.
Can I give myself like a shameless shout out? Like,
Please.
Sure.
hey, if anybody out there likes art, I paint and do all kinds and types of crazy, like creative shit. So follow me on Instagram at all lowercase at artbyBYBZ, 2 letters.
Okay.
ARTBYBZ. Follow
So
me
it's
on Instagram.
at all lowercase ARTBZ, whatever
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, ARTBY.
So ALLOWERCASE, and then the stuff you said.
Yeah.
Okay,
great.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
So what kind of crazy? What do you mean by crazy?
Yeah.
It's not. Well, it's just like things that I see in my head that I'm like, that would be fun to create, and so I just like try my best to recreate these images that I see. That
What mediums?
I normally use acrylic. Sometimes I do watercolor. I've been
Ooh.
spray paint. I've been trying just anything and everything.
You ever
lately.
done something that's too crazy where you're like, the world's not ready?
No, none of it's like earth-shattering crazy.
Okay.
I don't think, not yet. I mean, I've got some really crazy ideas, but like nothing. Like it's just like not even worth trying to create.
Yeah.
with
Tell us your
acrylic
craziest
paint.
ideas.
Oh, my craziest idea. Okay, so I did this piece.
Yeah.
So I did this piece, and it's originally the first one I did. It was here. I'll show you guys a picture. It was flat. It was like a rectangle inside of a rectangle, and there were 2 different colors. And it was a cloudscape, and the clouds like shifted, so the outside rectangle, like the canvas, was blue, and the inside was orange.
Okay.
And
That's
so,
not that crazy. I'm talking like Bernie sucking
No,
off
no.
Warren or something.
Oh no, I don't do anything like. Wow. Okay. Here we are.
That's okay.
Warren has a penis
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
example. FYI.
Okay. So originally I did this piece here.
So describe
which
it
you
for
can
the
kinda-
viewers. Too.
Oh, that's not
Ooh,
crazy.
yeah.
That's just cool.
It's
Right.
like the sky with like an orange
it's
rectangle
cool.
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here, let
show
me
it to
turn
the
my
camera.
Turn up that brightness.
Right.
Oh, it's all the way up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
For the
So I
viewers.
took that.
That's not
and
that
then
crazy.
We're getting there.
It's very cool. It's just
So
not
I took
crazy.
that and I pushed it.
You pushed it.
I pushed it.
Further?
I pushed it back and I added some like
Oh.
dimension to
Whoa.
it. Right.
It reminds me of Minecraft.
Right.
The way
so
the world.
The idea for like it's crazy. It's wild. It's absolutely like
Yeah,
bewildering. No, I
twisted.
want to do like an interactive art exhibit and have people walk into this room and have the
okay.
back wall be that orange, and then the rest of the room, like the ceiling and the floor and everything, be blue. So it's like you're standing
Okay.
in.
Would there be like
Like the
floating
sky.
clouds or something on strings like that?
I was thinking like projections. If
Okay.
we
Oh,
that's
could,
fun.
you know what I'm saying?
We could,
we
But
could.
We
that's,
could,
like,
yeah.
That's really big.
Okay,
But
well, I
Sounds
mean,
like something at LACMA.
you did
Yeah.
pitch this on our show, so that is our intellectual
It's our property
It is
now.
ours now.
Oh,
We're gonna
cool.
do it.
can I follow you guys?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Do it.
No.
They're
No,
great.
I'm
No, we're full.
We're full.
Sorry, we're
Yeah,
full.
we reached our
Follower
limit.
capacity.
We're at capacity.
We reached the limit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's podcast, but outside. But and maybe in the center of that room, I'm not just saying you could have
A podcast.
Bernie sucking off Warren. I'm just saying we could have some impersonators in there. I don't know.
Podcast, but outside.
Wow.
You guys are getting a new follower today, and I wish you the
Wow.
absolute best. Thank you so much for having me
Yeah.
on.
Wow, what a
Yeah,
swift
yeah.
You
guest.
guys are wonderful.
Thanks for
Wait.
telling us about your art.
In and out.
Yeah, dude, you guys have a great day.
Does your roommate want to talk to us?
Jasmine, do you want to talk to
Wait. We gotta pay you.
Yeah, it's $1.
$1 and a sticker. Thanks.
Wow.
See you later.
Yeah. See ya.
You guys want to sit down? Anyone? No? Anyone? You guys, you want to sit down? Yeah, we got another
Yeah.
guy. It's just a.
This is so fun.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Courtney. Hey, how's your day going? Okay, let's get this going.
All right.
What's your name?
I'm Suraj.
Suraj. Okay, how are you? How do you spell that?
Sooraj.
Okay, I was gonna say SU, but SOO.
Pretty close.
That's why I
Pretty
asked.
close,
That's why I
yeah.
asked.
Pretty
All right.
close.
How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you here for the vegan fair?
I actually was just passing and I saw I'm vegetarian myself.
Oh,
And
cool.
I saw this and I saw lettuce feast outside here and I was like, oh, that seems interesting. So I went through it
Yeah.
and check it out.
Okay.
You visit in LA or you live here?
Right now I study music over here.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where do you-
Wait, you do what?
He studies music here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wow.
How long have you been here?
Right, 2.5 years.
And is this your parents visiting you or?
Yeah, that's my mom over
Oh,
there.
okay, cool.
We're actually also both pilots, so we just came back from like a training flight.
Pilot.
You were just on a plane?
Yeah, I mean, not right, I suppose fog today. So
What do
we
you
didn't go.
fly?
Single engine Piper Warriors.
Okay.
So,
Wait, you and your mom both pilots?
yeah, she's learning.
That's
I'm already
awesome.
one.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
such a
You're
cool
certified.
thing.
I'm certified, yeah. I'm a private pilot.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's such a
Okay.
cool job.
That's awesome. What kind of people do you fly?
Anyone who wants to fly.
Anyone else fly? Like celebrities and stuff, or
No, just
Just
you
anyone?
guys come up if you want.
Oh. Have you ever how long have you been a pilot?
Since September.
Okay.
Oh, pretty
so
new. I'm not so interested anymore.
Are you gonna, are you going to? You should fly over the fireworks on 4th of July or something.
Oh, we're not allowed to do
You're
that.
not allowed?
So there's actually in Disney, for example, there's a whole like flight restricted area where you're not allowed to go because they have fireworks there.
Wow.
So do you have your own plane?
No, I rent.
You rent.
planes.
Okay,
That's so
wow.
I wish I was that rich, but yeah.
How did you get into that?
I was both music and aviation have been a passion since I was a kid, and
Oh.
I'm originally from India.
Okay.
And it's not as easy to do flying training over there, so I never
Yeah.
really thought about it. But then I came here to do music. I was in Musicians Institute doing like vocal performance.
Wow.
And I was getting about releasing my album and stuff, and then I saw there was an airport over here, Van Nuys, where in a flight school offered flight training, so I went over and checked it out and
Wow.
just got into
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Have you had any crazy flight stories, like almost crashing or anything?
Not crashing, but I did fly up my current instructor. He just bought a plane and I flew it back from Ohio to California.
Oh.
He should
That
have been
was-
there. He's from Ohio. He could have been on that
nice.
flight.
Mansfield.
Could you give him a ride?
Mansfield.
Could you give him a ride?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Can I get a ride home?
That would, if you're willing to go like 4 days, sure.
You flew the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and my instructor together.
All in one go, or you had to stop?
No, we had to stop. We stopped in like Boonville, Missouri, Ottawa, Kansas.
Why'd you have to stop so many times?
To sleep?
Sleep and how long
We don't
does
have
fuel?
autopilot.
Fuel last long?
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh, they don't have
is-
autopilot.
So
Yeah.
do these planes go really slow or something?
They go at about, let's see now, 120 and 110 knots would be about 160 miles per hour.
How much do
Oh,
commercial
that's
planes
like
go?
500 to 700
They go
miles an hour,
fast.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's like a much slower. Interesting.
It is pretty slow. It's a single engine plane, so yeah.
Yeah. Wow. But why you just like it?
I love it.
Would
yeah.
you ever want to fly a bigger plane?
Maybe, yeah. You never know.
Now that I see you in the leather jacket, I see this pilot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wow, very cool.
That's
and if you ever get a commercial gig, you could
No, yeah, absolutely.
blast your own music. Have a
Definitely.
be a DJ.
Would do
pilot.
that.
That
Would
is kinda
definitely
cool.
do that.
It's
yeah.
my DJ and pilot.
Uh-huh.
Sessions at flight level 350.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have
Wow.
a business card that says like musician/pilot?
Not musician/pilot, and I just ran out of business cards yesterday, so I have to
Oh,
print
man.
new ones. But yeah, musician is my
Cool.
singer-songwriter.
Okay.
is
That's
my-
the main hustle?
yes, that's the main
Nice.
hustle.
Do you think people have any misunderstandings about what it takes to fly or what it's like flying? or
Yes, a
anything?
lot.
Yeah, let's talk
Definitely
about
a
it.
lot,
Let's
yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. And I just actually, oops, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
One of my friends yesterday, I was like offering her to take her up flying, and she was like, "No, planes crash so much." But I'm like, yes and no.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot to do with the pilot. First
Yeah.
of all, a lot of plane crashes. I'm sure. I'm really sad day to day because I'm
Yeah,
sure you
it's-
heard Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that was a helicopter. That,
Helicopters are more dangerous than flights.
It's more difficult to fly.
Yeah.
And also, he was
Yeah.
circling around in thick fog. And I don't want to speculate at this time, but it might be that he wasn't qualified to fly in the clouds. But you never know.
Was
It
Kobe
could be.
Bryant flying?
No.
No, someone else.
His
Who was
pilot.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
it's more common in the helicopter world apparently to not be needed to qualify to fly in a club because they fly so low.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
need it,
Yeah.
unlike an aircraft. So if that happened, it's really, really sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in a helicopter once. I will never do that again. It's so scary.
Really?
It's
Flights are
terrifying.
smoother. Flights are pretty smooth.
Flights are. I mean,
Listen to
helicopters
your
are
little tape.
very scary.
I've never done the small plane ride. Like that seems so
Yeah.
cool. Do you feel like the turbulence and everything a lot more in a smaller plane?
If you go into it, maybe.
Yeah.
But usually you try to avoid it.
Okay, true.
And
true.
you just kind of like accelerate to a certain speed, and it pretty much smooths itself out. You ride.
Wow.
Turbulence is something that you ride. You never ever really had an accident due to turbulence, directly due to turbulence.
Sure.
So,
How much is it to rent planes to fly?
usually ranges from in California, it's about 110 all the way until like 160 an hour.
That's
An
cheaper
hour?
than a
Yeah.
than a commercial flight.
Per flying hour. So
Flying
so
hour.
even if the plane sits on the ground and I'm like going exploring like Palo Alto or something, I won't pay for that. It's only
Okay.
just flying hours.
So if you took a plane from Van Nuys Airport
Yeah.
and went to Palo Alto,
Palo
like you
Alto,
said,
yeah.
hung out for the day, come back, you're only really paying like 2 hours of flying?
no, Palo Alto is a little far. It takes
For the-
about 3 hours to
3
get
hours.
there.
Okay, so
Well,
3 and 3, so 6 hours.
so how do you schedule landing and everything with air? Like, where do you land? Like, how do you
wherever you want, dude. It's a free
pretty
country.
much, yeah. Pretty much. Where do you park?
No, but really, where do you land and stuff?
Palo, there's like some 20-30 airports around here alone.
Really?
Van Nuys, Burbank, Whiteman.
Do you have to plan it in advance?
Sometimes, but sometimes I've just gone up and say, hey, you know what, let me
Really?
go here for
Yeah, you have like the comm link, right? That you talk to the
Yeah, so ATC,
the tower
so-
to?
And-
So you can just let them know while you're already in the
Yeah, I
sky.
was like,
Like,
hey, you know what,
can
I
I
want
come?
Yeah, he's
Really?
like, yeah,
Can I roll through?
Can I
You
roll
know,
through?
Hey, you literally do that. I mean,
You go, hey, you up?
Not just that, like in Camarillo,
I'm
for
trying to
example.
come through.
Like in Camarillo, for example, there's a restaurant on the field, so you just go there, land, get off, have a nice, good
Cute.
ride, and
Wow.
fly back. And so fly-ins are pretty common.
Do you have to pay the airport to land there?
Some airports, but not all. Like Santa Monica Airport, you have to, but not most airports don't have a landing fee.
Okay.
Interesting. How do they make money then, these private airports?
These airports, the fuel.
Oh, you buy fuel there?
Yeah, you buy fuel, and
I get it.
usually they have a deal. If you buy fuel, they give you free parking, kind of thing.
Oh,
This
nice.
is interesting. We don't know any of this.
Yeah.
I love this.
This is
Wait,
fascinating.
how big did you say? How many people can fit? Did you say?
I can, including myself, plus two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a date as a?
No, because my
Fine.
fiance is in India, unfortunately.
Oh, no, really?
Okay.
But I've taken friends,
Okay.
up pretty
Wow.
often, and buzzed the Hollywood sign and said,
Wow.
wave my wing at the people
Oh,
over
wow.
there. It's been pretty fun.
That's so cute.
Man, this is cool.
Wow.
So is it kind of like a no man's land up there? You can kind of just go wherever, or do you have to tell everyone every
no,
step
you
of
have
the
to,
way?
you have to pretty much you have to be in contact with the ATC usually. It's safer as well if you
Sure, of
you know,
course,
and
yeah.
you look out for other aircraft. You don't want someone coming and smashing into you.
Yeah.
So
It's like in that Breaking Bad episode when the plane's accidentally like straight up.
No spoilers.
Alright.
Oh,
That's
no,
why-
sorry.
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Don't talk
Come
to sidekicks.
on.
Wow.
Wow, this is so interesting. Huh.
Yeah. Man.
Flying.
Wow.
Flying. And music's interesting too.
Yeah, but we had a musician on right before,
Oh, well.
so this is the first
Yeah.
pilot. You know?
That's
You know-
such a conversation starter though, like being a
Yeah.
musician and pilot.
Yeah.
We've had stewards on this show before,
Right.
but we've never
Oh.
had a pilot.
Yeah.
So-
We should hook you guys up.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
yeah. It'd just be you, him, and then your guest. He'd be waiting on you two.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well,
Cool.
I gotta head
Yeah,
out and
sure,
but
no.
it was great to talk
Thank
to
It
you.
was
all.
great to
Talking
talk
to
to you
you.
as well. Where can people find your music?
My website usually soorajmusic.com. That's soorajmusic.com.
Okay.
SurajMusic.com. Check it out.
Check it out.
Okay.
Check
Thank
it
you, Suraj.
out.
Here's $1 and a sticker.
Oh, thank you.
We have
I
to
will
pay.
Stick
It's-
this.
we do this
in-
with everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we
Or
do.
Put it on your plane. Put it on a plane.
I was actually going to say stick this on my guitar case, but yeah, that
Okay.
works.
Do it, either one.
We don't care about music.
Yeah,
We already
yeah,
established that.
Yeah, put it on a plane.
All right, see you,
All right,
Suraj.
man. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
sitting
you.
down. Bye to your mother. Bye-bye.
That's awesome.
Does your mom want to talk to us? Come on
Wanna
in.
talk?
Yeah, we got to get her on.
Oh my gosh,
we
yeah.
simply
She's learning how
gotta.
to fly.
We simply gotta. Hi,
Show
how
her
are you?
chairs. Well, hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Rama.
Rama.
Okay. Suraj's mother, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
You must be so proud of him.
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah.
And you're learning to fly?
Yes, I'm following in his footsteps.
Aw.
That's so awesome.
Are you? How far along are you?
I have soloed. So
Oh.
Soloed?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Whoa.
So today I had my briefing for my cross-country flight. So I'll probably be doing it in a couple of days.
Wow.
To Santa Barbara, probably.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You excited?
Oh, enormously. I love
Wow.
flying.
And do you live in India, so or are you here?
I live in, I know I'm visiting. I
You're
live in
visiting.
India, but I
Okay.
come here supposedly to see my son, but actually I come here to fly.
That's great.
Are there any opportunities to fly in India as a private pilot or no?
They could be, but it's not as prevalent as here. You know, here you have like any number of airports.
Yeah.
Right.
They're fewer.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Huh. Do you have a lot of other kids or just him?
No, just one.
Just one? Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's
Have you
cool.
always wanted to fly, or did he kind of get you into it?
No, I think I got him.
Oh, you got him into it.
That's
oh,
awesome.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
Yeah, if I had my way, I'd have probably been a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force.
cool. Whoa.
I don't know. That would have been cool.
That's
Yeah, what a crazy
cool.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Very cool. Do you have any other cool hobbies like that, or is that mainly?
Oh, plenty.
Plenty?
Well, yeah.
What's your second favorite hobby?
I learned to dive last year.
dive?
I'm a certified scuba diver.
Nice.
Okay.
Both of us are amateur astronomers. We go eclipse chasing.
Right.
Wow.
Eclipse chasing.
So you
Wow.
basically hate the Earth. You like the sky,
The
you like the
ocean
ocean,
and
and you like
space.
space, but Earth.
No, Earth
Earth's
is
not
good
for
too.
you.
You want to be on the land.
No, I love land.
Oh, you
because
love
we're
land?
both very avid forest guys.
Okay.
Suraj is an outstanding wildlife photographer.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So usually it's the two of us going off somewhere or the other. I have my binoculars.
Wow.
He has his camera.
Wow.
How old is he?
Goodness.
He's 25.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
young man, accomplishing a lot.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Wow.
That's
Very
crazy.
cool. Wait, what do you do professionally?
I am a marketing professional.
Okay.
So I am hired by companies as a consultant advisor.
Okay.
Very nice.
And are you hoping flying takes over? Like, are you hoping to do that full time?
No, marketing
No?
pays for all this.
Okay.
No,
Wow.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Very nice.
And this is in India. You work for Indian companies? and
Yes,
stuff?
I work in India. I don't work here.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Great.
Well,
and
hey.
what about his fiance? What's up with her?
Oh, she's a nice person. She's in India. She's teaching right now.
Okay.
Oh.
So she teaches underprivileged kids.
Okay.
So
How are we gonna get them back together? Who's gonna move to where?
that they have to figure
They
it
have
out.
to figure it out. Okay.
What subject does she teach? Everything or
School. So
School?
everything.
Okay,
Teaches
cool.
school. All right.
My dream when I'm older is to be a high school film teacher.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
teaching
Cool.
seems fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a very easily attainable dream, by the way.
Yeah, you can-
almost no credentials to teach high school.
Right.
Yeah.
You could just honestly, you could show up tomorrow, and I'm sure they
It's
would
an
accept
elective,
you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you never know.
They would accept you.
Yeah.
All right, great. Any other plans on this trip? You're gonna do this solo flight to Santa Barbara.
Yes. I mean, that's just the beginning. Then I will.
It's cross
probably-
country.
Oh, you're going
Yeah.
across the
Cross
country.
Yeah.
She starts in Santa Barbara. You fly out of Santa Barbara.
No. Cross country is any long distance flight.
So
An
from here to
airport,
Santa
not your
Barbara.
own. So my first one is to Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
got it.
my plan is to try and get my private pilot. So then I can rent a plane and go wherever I feel like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you just
And
like?
take passengers along.
What's it like to be up there all alone and you're just? I mean,
Well,
what's that
it's-
feel like?
It feels fabulous.
Yeah?
Is
Wow.
it quiet? Is it quiet up in the sky?
Not in this aircraft because you have controllers talking to you. You're listening to other pilot talk. But very early on, long before Suraj was born, I used to be a glider pilot.
Oh.
That used to be quiet.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quiet.
Do
Very
pilots ever have like funny conversations like truckers? You know, truckers
Yeah,
talk to each other on the radio.
Can you talk to other pilots and stuff?
Yes, you do, especially when you have common frequencies and all. Sometimes you're talking.
Dude, common
Yeah.
frequencies.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, common frequencies.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's nice.
Cool.
That's great.
Very
well,
cool.
hey, best of luck on your
Yeah.
you so much.
upcoming
We
flight.
hope it goes
Thank
really
you.
well, and I hope you have a good visit here with your son
Thank
and
you.
your
Thank
lovely
you.
family.
Yeah, we'll give you a
Okay. Thank
you
sticker
so
and a
much.
dollar.
You get a sticker and a dollar too.
Thank
we have
you.
to pay all our guests. This will be on podcast apps and YouTube in the next month or so.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. It was a
no
pleasure to
This,
talk to you.
this
Good luck.
must be the most enjoyable money I've ever earned.
Oh,
great.
great. We're happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Bye
It's the most enjoyable money we've ever lost.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Wow.
See ya, guys.
Have
see
a
you
great
guys.
one.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you,
Bye bye.
guys.
Nice to see you.
Have
Bye bye.
fun.
Take care.
That's so
Wow.
As I suspected, a marketing job does not fill you with love because that's why she liked this money more.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know, the marketing job, she feels very self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
They were a great family.
Yeah.
So sweet. What
Wow.
a mother-son, just legends exploring the world.
Legends. They are legends.
Yeah.
Would either of you hop on a plane with those people?
I'd be down.
I'd be so scared.
I'd be a little scared. If he had a little more experience, I would, like maybe in
oh,
a
like
year.
he's been like
In
less
a
than
year.
a year, yeah.
Maybe in a year.
I mean,
Yeah,
look.
it takes less than you think to learn.
Yeah.
Wait,
flying
okay.
solo?
I should have had. So it cost him like 160 to rent the plane
for
per
1
hour.
hour. For 1 hour.
How much would it cost to use him to fly me somewhere?
Well, the thing is, those planes go so slow.
Right.
It's like faster to drive.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how long it's going to take to get to Santa Barbara.
They're back.
Yeah, we can take a picture. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Great. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys. Yeah. I turned it off. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Bye-bye.
Thanks again.
See you guys later. How long?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah. How long? Really quickly. Go ask.
How much is it to rent you to buy you for a flight somewhere?
Well,
Yeah. What would you charge?
Well, as long as you pay for like the half the flight cost. That's
Half
all.
the flight cost? Okay.
And how long is it going to take you to fly to Santa Barbara? How long is that flight going to be?
That'll be about 45 minutes.
45-minute flight. Okay. All right. See you guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Half the flight.
Half the flight. So he's losing money by...
Yeah.
Right?
I don't get it.
I have more
I think he
questions
loves
now.
to fly. He's got passion.
Wow.
He's got passion in his eyes.
But once you're
Wow.
established and maybe have your own jet and stuff,
Right,
or plane, then you're...
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are they coming from Homecoming? What is this?
Yeah. They
They're very
seemed like they
fancy.
wanted to talk to us, but there was
Yeah.
just too many of them.
I think they just...
Yeah.
I don't mean to be mean. They're just very much like they want to be seen.
Yeah, they wanted to
Yeah.
be seen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Unlike
beautiful.
us.
Us YouTubers or whatever.
Yeah. We don't want to be seen at all. Oh, she's got a cool pink thing. Hey.
Shirts, you mean?
I don't know what it is. It's a sweater.
Huh.
It's a crew neck. I
Really?
think.
Crew neck.
Was there a zip?
No. She don't zip.
I'm surprised we haven't seen the person who walked in on me. God.
Get him.
I just can't believe it was two very scary events after another.
What was the first? Wait, what was
almost
the first
almost got porta potty tipped.
Oh,
An
right,
angry
yeah,
person
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Hurry up!"
Right.
When I came out, no crazy looking person was there. And then like a married couple. I
It
was
was
like, well, they
us.
didn't do
By the way,
anything.
it was
goes.
us.
Yeah, it was
we
us.
did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all us. We like to put our guests in a state of panic.
So they have something to
Yeah.
share
A
when
funny
they first sit
story.
down.
Yeah, we like these
Nice.
funny stories. Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Sell me something.
You were
vegan.
before all these people sat down. You were talking about people, your past lives. Your mom
yeah.
thinks that you were who?
Eleanor d'Aquitaine,
Who's
who's
that?
like she married multiple kings. It was like a big deal because I guess she got divorced.
Ooh.
And like divorce is crazy back in the
Yeah,
medieval times.
of course.
And then Joan of Arc, I think, is somehow, I don't know if she's, because she's Mormon. They have ancestry and stuff like that. So I don't know if she has like proof that I'm related to Eleanor d'Aquitaine.
I mean, you don't think you were just some peasant dying in the field?
I think it's far more likely. I died of the plague for
yeah,
sure.
that makes a little more sense. I
Yeah.
gotta say,
Yeah.
Not that you're not great and
I mean-
deserving of the Aquitaine name, but it's just more like everyone wants to be,
I hope to marry multiple kings someday.
Okay, that is
Oh.
cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. I do respect that. I do respect that.
Do you guys, do you believe in like psychics or anything like that? I feel like you don't.
I mean, I believe psychics exist.
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I often have very strong premonition dreams. Like I'll have a dream about someone I haven't seen or heard or thought of in like years, and then like I wake up and they're either like the first person on my timeline or like someone brings them up or it's like that later that day. It's stuff like that. Yeah. So I have dreams like that. I don't know.
That's crazy. So you have like visions?
Yeah, just very like inconsequential like dreams
Strange.
where it's just like, oh, a coincidence, I guess.
Very weird.
Yeah. But that's kind of the extent of it for me, at least. How about you?
No.
No.
I think I like nature, and I like
What's that?
just like the trees and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
And I do think that there's some connectedness to things in general, and I think being around people or even there's something to life that I think is more than meets the eye.
Like
but
we're all connected.
yeah, but I don't think that it's something that any individual who's trying to sell you something has a monopoly on.
Sure.
Oh yeah, no, there's
That's-
definitely
Ultimately, how I feel.
every industry has those people
Yeah.
that ruin it for the good ones.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
do think there's something to things.
You said you had some like dreams like that, and I remembered a dream that I had
Ooh.
that still sticks with me. It was so weird that Post Malone pranked me with his penis.
That does not sound like a prank.
I mean, it was a weird like.
It sounds more like kind of like a
Sounds like
nightmare,
a
maybe.
It was a
nightmare.
consensual prank.
Oh, consensual. Okay.
Like, for some reason, he lived down the street from me. This is such a weird
In
dream.
the
I don't know
dream.
why I'm telling you guys this.
I love it.
But he, for some reason, lived down the street from me, and he was having a party. But, like, I was also having a party. And so it was like, uh-oh. And so, like, I went over to see what his party was all about. And the next thing you know, we're like, ooh, we were hooking up. And, like, all of a sudden, so this is, like, really weird, okay? We're gonna
Yes,
just going in.
we're here.
it's his. He was very well endowed in my dream, but then all of a sudden it fell off, and there was like a smaller member underneath, and he's like, and I was like, "Did you just prank me?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Did you go through with it, or?
No, that was the end of that. I woke up.
Whoa.
Wow.
So Post Malone.
He's got a fake bigger penis. That is a premonition that you had, and you woke up and he's the first on your timeline, and it's true.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's true.
There's a Twitter moment about his penis.
Also, I love the idea of Cole being like, and then they were the first person on my timeline, as if it's like this beautiful cosmic thing.
No. It's like, it's more than that. It's like, that's an example of something that happened. You know, but it's like someone from like years ago.
No,
who,
I
like,
understand.
who never posts, who never, you know, it's just.
I understand.
You guys, are you on Byte?
Oh, I don't know how I feel about it.
Have you downloaded it yet?
I reserved my name.
Okay.
And I've done nothing since. It came out 2 days ago, by the way.
Byte the way.
My original that I use for all my stuff, Comil, it doesn't work.
What?
Like, it bugs out and people can't find me.
Whoa.
Because the first, like, I think the underscore
messes
so
it
early in the name messes it up, so I had to use Crotchney instead, which is my other nickname.
Are you using Byte?
I uploaded all my, like, popular Vines on there.
Oh, that's smart.
I think I have, like, 700 followers.
That's smart. That's
but
cool.
It's really hard to find the app. Like, you have to tweet the link out for people to be able to download.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I found it.
I wasn't able, like, even searching it. It wouldn't pop up for me.
Did you keep just typing in B-I-T?
Well, it's B-Y-T.
Yeah, did you do B-I?
B-I-T.
That's why.
I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I've done my 6 seconds, and I feel like now that I've had the freedom, I don't want to go back in.
Yeah.
I hear you.
To the cell.
You put in your time.
I put in my time, and also when Vine was already around, I think everyone was already kind of exhausted of it. Everyone was like,
"We're done."
No, we only have so many one-liners in us for 4 years straight.
Yeah, and it was interesting. Like, I was curious if they were literally gonna keep limiting people to 6 seconds, because TikTok was 15 seconds, and then now it has like the minute.
Now it's a minute, yeah.
But the one thing that Vine always had, and I ranted about this in the live stream, and I've tweeted a little bit about it, was just like the seamless looping.
Yeah.
Because Instagram and TikTok, Twitter, none of those can seem to like have a video perfectly
Does
play.
Byte have it?
Yeah.
Byte it's back. It's the same coding, I think, as Vine.
It's just Vine. It's just not square.
Yeah, and you can make them square if you want. Like, that's what's cool. You can zoom in, or they have the phantom feature again. And music looping is perfect.
Okay.
That's what I missed was that.
Right.
By the way, when we were setting up, we're trying to set up, TJ was here.
Really?
TJ
Cloud Talk?
Wow.
Wow.
He was your old roommate, right?
Yeah,
he's like the biggest TikToker, or one of them, or something
yeah,
like that.
he like is associated with the company.
Yeah.
Like it kind of reminds me of Vine when they had like Camp Unplug and like all their favorites. But yeah, he's killing it on there.
He was gonna come by, but our start was delayed because of the lady. So
he had to
we
go?
were gonna talk, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually talking to him recently. He's still getting his music off the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to live together. Him, his brother, and their friend. And it was actually TJ's drummer. Yeah, that was good old days.
Well, I think we should stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it that time?
It's been that time.
It's been that time.
Yeah. I mean, there's some stuff that we'll cut.
Okay.
Nickelodeon. Interesting. Well, Courtney, it was such a pleasure to talk to you on our show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
It was great. I hope you had fun.
I did. I love talking to you guys.
Yeah, you were great.
Yeah.
Anything you want to talk about or plug or pray for?
Sure. Smosh is going on tour.
Whoa.
I'm super nervous. It's a West Coast tour. There's still tickets available.
Oh. That's awesome.
In Seattle, I think.
What type of stuff are you guys gonna do?
It's Try Not to Laugh live, but that's only like a third of the show.
Sure.
We're doing some Try Not to Laugh challenge, and we have a food review segment because I think we're gonna be reviewing like the popular foods of that town. And then Shane and I are doing a bit on our series that Why We're Bad at Dating thing. And then we have an original song.
Great.
And then we do Try Not to Laugh with some fans at the end.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So check that out if you live on the West Coast.
You do what with fans?
Try Not to Laugh with
okay,
fans.
cool.
Yeah. It's like called Gauntlet, where we have a bunch of fans there. Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun.
Who's trying to make who laugh?
we're trying to make them laugh.
Okay.
And they are very strong. They hold that water in.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But it's fun.
All right,
So-
Courtney Miller, she's online. She got lots of fun stuff, and we've been pleased to talk to her. Here's her $1 and your sticker,
Wow,
Courtney.
thank you. I already have the sticker, but I'm gonna add it. I can put it on my journal.
Do whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
We love you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching our show. And do not support this vegan fair.
Yes.
Okay.
Goodbye. See you
Bye-bye.
next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
What an episode, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy. Okay. Thanks.
Did we have anything else
No.
to say here?
Nope.
No, I thought we did.
I don't think
I
so.
could have sworn.
Oh, the music. James Barmore.
Oh, yes, the music. Yes, James Marwar, the guest that we had in our seat. We're going to play his...
shaking so much?
Yeah, well, now it's on purpose.
Okay.
We're going to play James Barmore's music.
It's really good. It sounds like the Dirty Projectors.
I don't know what that is.
I just made it up.
Okay. Enjoy it. Here it is.
Bye.
Take me to the light. Keep me by your side. Show me its color. We'll always love you. Love will lead us to the light. Say yeah. We'll always love you. Long as you keep me by your side. To the light. The light of your heart. Love will lead us to the light.
Nudity area?
New to the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.